Osama bin Laden.
Al-Baghdadi is dead.
Nearly 10 years ago, writes September 8th. I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands.
Last night, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead.
I was briefed on a possible lead to bin Laden. It was far from certain, and it took many months to run this thread to ground. I met repeatedly with my national security team as we developed more information about the possibility that we had located bin Laden hiding within a compound deep inside Pakistan. And finally, last week, I determined that we had enough intelligence to take action and authorized an operation to get Osama bin Laden and bring him to justice.
Operations forces executed a dangerous and daring nighttime raid in northwestern Syria and accomplished their mission in grand style. I got to watch much of it. No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way.
Today, at my direction, the United States launched a targeted operation against that compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. A small team of Americans carried out the operation with extraordinary courage and capability. No Americans were harmed. They took care to avoid civilian casualties. After a firefight, they killed Osama bin Laden and took custody of his body.
The U.S. personnel were incredible. I got to watch much of it. No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way. The compound had been cleared by this time, with people either surrendering or being shot and killed. 11 young children were moved out of the house and are uninjured.
That is our cover story. The world's most wanted terrorist, ISIS chief Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, is dead. On Saturday, the American forces carried out a major and complex operation in Syria. They flew to a village in Syria. Baghdadi was found hiding in a discreet compound. He even tried to escape but failed, and then Baghdadi blew himself up. This mission ends a 5-year-long international manhunt. It's a significant victory for the U.S. The first hint about this operation came from the president himself. On Saturday, he tweeted, and I'm quoting, "Something very big has just happened." Almost 9 hours later, he appeared before the media to make the announcement himself. His description of the operation was rather graphic, as you just heard.
I've been looking for him for 3 years. I've been looking for him. I started getting some very positive feedback about a month ago. And we had some incredible intelligence officials that did a great job. That's what they should be focused on. And that's why he died like a dog. He died like a coward. He was whimpering, screaming, and crying. And frankly, I think it's something that should be brought out so that his followers and all of these young kids that want to leave various countries, including the United States, they should see how he died.
This is typical Trump. I've been looking for him, he says. This operation was carried out by the American forces alone, but they received support from other nations. Iraq and the Kurdish forces played a role in intelligence gathering. Donald Trump said that Russia was informed in advance since they have troops in the area where Baghdadi was found. Reports say Russia gave permission for American choppers to fly through their airspace, but Moscow is denying Trump's claims. The raid happened in the Idlib province, an area far away from territories that were once controlled by the Islamic State. This is a volatile area in northwest Syria. The operation happened in the night, just like the mission to kill Osama bin Laden. A team of American special forces was inserted into the compound by choppers. The idea was to first capture Baghdadi alive, but soon after the American soldiers began their operation, Baghdadi tried to escape from an underground tunnel. When he was asked to surrender, he detonated a suicide device that killed him instantly. Baghdadi was trying to escape with 3 children. They too died in the suicide blast. 2 American soldiers were injured and a military dog was also hurt. During the mission, 2 women were found wearing suicide vests. They did not detonate the bombs, but they were killed on the scene. A report says that a spokesperson of ISIS, Abu Hassan al-Muhajir, was also killed in this raid.